Hey everybody, if you find these videos helpful, please be sure to share them, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel where there are other videos related to safety and leadership along with toolbox safety topics. One word: impressive. This past week I had the opportunity to visit 10 job sites and find myself impressed with how well our teams accomplished such a wide variety of projects in a safe and timely fashion. I find it mostly attributed to good attitudes combined with proper communication and a spirit of cooperation. Nowadays, we're finding ourselves in a very busy time with lots of work and seemingly endless hours on the job. Let's not allow complacency and drift to enter into our safety mindset. Let's not let our safety conscious turn from consistency to just mere routine. Being under the gun can allow slips in proper judgment, not only in safety, but in production as well. The leadership role requires that safety and profitability remain top priorities. But let's not forget our most valuable resource: our team members. Safety and profitability remain the basic function of the individual. The highest level of safety and efficiency of the individual combined with the highest level of safety and efficiency of all other team members equals the total safety and efficiency of the team. Now, what's the point of all that? Here's the point: develop the individual, instill in them self-confidence through training and responsibility. A simple equation might be something like this: safety plus efficiency equals timely. And everybody knows that time is money. Noted areas in need of attention this past week: mechanical connections. Train your team members to check all mechanical connections that are involved with their work, such as scaffolding and shoring towers, etc. Scaffold inspections are to be done daily and documented. The use of a scaffold tag is the typical, customary way of documented scaffolding inspection. Make sure that that tag is somewhere on that scaffolding so it can be easily seen. Fire prevention. Ensure trucks with fuel cells have the type of fire extinguisher that is appropriate, size and rating. We talked about the OSHA standard in a previous email and video. Please ensure that you have the proper fire extinguisher. Fire extinguishers must also be inspected. The inspections are to be documented. You'd normally find that on a fire extinguisher tag that's attached to a fire extinguisher. Toolbox safety meetings. Documented weekly toolbox safety meetings are required under the EH&S. Equipment inspections. Documented daily equipment inspections are required prior to the commencement of operation of the equipment. So before you use the equipment, it must be inspected, and that inspection must be documented. Pre-demolition survey. If your job requires a pre-demolition survey, that's normally associated with structural demolition, removal of structural components, or if it's been damaged, the building's been damaged by fire, rain, wind, whatever it may be, then a pre-demolition survey is required. If the pre-demolition survey is required, it must be on site and available for review. Silica exposure control plan. If there is a potential for exposure to respirable silica dust, then there must be in place a silica exposure control plan. This is important. If there is a silica exposure control plan on job site, it must be adhered to. OSHA would frown upon and issue substantial fines and penalties for having a ECP and it not being adhered to. Subcontractors. When we hire subcontractors, they are essentially our team members. And how they behave in safety and production is a reflection on our company. So, make sure that the subcontractors that we hire rise to the same safety standards that we have as a company. They are our team members. They represent who we are. Do a self-assessment on your site. If you recognize any of the above deficiency or any other deficiency, take corrective action sooner rather than later. Use the activity to train your team members in hazard recognition and mitigation. Final words. May is the National Electrical Safety Month. Take the time this month to talk about electrical safety during one of your toolbox safety meetings. Talk about the purpose and use of GFCIs, how to do an extension cord inspection, what the criteria is, cover breakers, breaker boxes, outlets, switch boxes, and how they should be covered and secured. Talk about how to inspect electrical power tools, so on and so forth. Remember this: the speed of the team is the speed of the leader. Be the pace setter. Thanks for tuning in. As always, feel free to contact me with questions or concerns. And until I see you, take care of yourself, take care of your coworkers, and I'll see you in the field.